Sorry, I'll just quickly readjust. Welcome. I'm thinking I'm still at the gym. I'm going to tell you my name. You know my name because I've written it on the title. Spread your toes and have your ankles, knees, and hips on top of one another. Shoulders down away from the ears and hands onto your lower belly. Like I said in the title, it's Remembrance Day. So at 11 o'clock, don't forget to take that minute silence for our fallen. Okay, so inhale through your nose, out through the mouth, bring the tummy in towards the spine. In through your nose and out through the mouth. Contraction in the belly, hands a bit higher, breathing in through your nose and sighing out. Just go for one more breath in. And then as you exhale, your arms come down. We've got a whole body workout today. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale and take your arms to the side. So just moving with the breath. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then as you exhale, your arms come down in front. I'm going to come up onto the balls of the feet. We stay lifted. And then take your arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then come down into those legs, your arms are down. If you didn't get a chance to do the Tabata 2 days ago, go and do it. It's a really good sweaty workout, like I said. Nice to get the heart rate up. Inhale, arms lift up. Bend the knees down more, arms come down. We're just going to do it one more time, please. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then come down that last time for me. So we're going to come up, lower our heels down, but bring your feet together. I'm going to squat, inhale, lead to the right. Go again, same leg, same thing. I've been doing a lot of classes this week, so my body's a little bit tense, but that's when you just keep pushing through. And that way, your body gets used to it. Inhale, lower. As you know, during the lockdown, I was only doing morning classes, but I'm back to my night classes now, which is lovely. But definitely less recovery time for the body after that. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. And as you're doing this, you're not only working through your legs and your glutes, you're contracting in the core because every time you get into the balance mode, the core has to be switched on. 2 more just like that, and then we're going straight to the other side. So switch now, squat down, and then lift it out. I was just reading a bit of the newspaper prior to this, and there seems that there might be hope that the China and US will limit their emissions, and maybe we will save our planet from imminent disaster. I mean, look, there has to be some change. You can't just go to these summits and continue the same old, right? Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So I'm definitely feeling it in my glutes, in my thighs. We're going to make it a bit more intense soon for just the glutes, but it'll still be working the legs, but it'll become more intense for the glute part. Keep this coming. Now I'm going to squat down on this one and take the leg to the back diagonal. So there, we're going to work into your glutes even harder. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. And it's all done with control. Your weight should be in your heels, so you can see I've every so often just flick my toes up just to make sure that my weight's going in my heels. Feet are together. A little bit longer, please. Now, I still don't know about the mum and bub group. If I don't have it this Tuesday, I'll do another 20-minute Tabata because I've got lots of classes on that day. It's just 20 minutes here, but then I'll still be here on the Thursday next week. So we're going to squat down. Lovely. Have a quick feel at the top. See how tight it is? That's a contraction when we get into balance mode. And that's one of the reasons I do balance in every class. Core contraction. Keep it going a few more. I'm not counting, so I know we might not be doing the same exact number on each side, but it's roughly. Now you're going to squat down, take that right leg back again, and then lift it up, just like that. The supporting leg is bent. You've just got 2 more, and then we're switching legs. Bring it in, other side, lift it. Salud. Beautiful. Strange old weather we're having, aren't we? It's chilly still. Okay, bring the legs in. Sink down lower. Let's go skiing. It's like winter. I put my heater on and it's November. Who'd have thought, hey? Maybe if you're in the northern hemisphere, not in the southern hemisphere. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come up. Good work. So I'm going to get you to step forward. Still working in the glutes. Your left foot is going to drop behind the right. Curtsy, then just tap out. Tap shit. I'm feeling it in my glute of the right leg. We're working the big muscles to warm us. Why not? Two more, then we're going to bring the knee up, reverse the breathing. So instead of exhaling down, it'll inhale. So you're inhaling down and then knee up. The arm comes in for stabilization, for balance. Otherwise, you might feel like you can lose your balance a bit. And this next one, stay back. Rotate yourself if you're not turning forward. Pulse, go. Feel that burn. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come on in, feet together. Woo. Right leg behind. Just the tap initially. Keep this coming a little bit longer, and then we're going to add the arm to pull the knee in. So here we go. Inhale on it down this time, and bring it up. If you feel like your balance is not working for you, just continue with the tapping. Just like that. One more. This one's going to go back and hold. Rotate forward, pulse. Sorry, you can probably hear that noise. It's a washing machine. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4. And bring it in. Woo! So nice, strong glute to start. We'll go for one more glute exercise via our balance. So take the leg up, move it back into the center and then back. 2 more. Switch sides. Bring the arm down, lift on up, lean back. And then bring your legs together, bring the arms down. We're going to pick up our opposite foot and drive the heel forward. And bring it in. Switch to the other side. I've got yoga later today, so that will be my lovely nice stretch. So I recommend you, if you don't have yoga, just go and do some stretches after this if you feel like your body needs it. I'll do one of my repeat stretch classes. Easy. Right foot along the side of the left leg, a tree, and then your hands can stay at your heart. Third eye lifted. Eye gaze goes up if you can. And switch arms, switch leg, and bring your arms back up again. And then bring the arms down, release the foot. We're going to come onto our knees first up, so I would recommend you get something soft if you don't have 2 mats like me, and I have one that's quite soft, just so that you're not hurting your knees. I'm in fact going to fold mine into thirds, the top mat anyway, so that there's extra padding. So we're going to work our waist a little bit, and then we're going to come down and do some other body parts again. So knees wider than the hips, probably best. Your right arm comes behind and you're holding onto your elbow. Breath in, move down. This gets progressively harder. So everything that we're doing now is going to attack the right side. Have solar panels today. They said it was going to be one of the only days sunny in the next week, so I've decided to do the wash. That's why the load's on, but it's not very sunny. One more. Hold it up. Bring your arms up. Breath in. Move the same way. Exhale, but this time you hold it here with the inhalation. Still push into your right knee dip, and then come back up. So you want to have even weight in both legs, especially when you're down here. That will make you lengthen through the right side more. Hold breath in, exhale, come down. Hold to breathe in, and then exhale, come back up. A few more. So you know Alba was in isolation. Obviously she's out, she's at school, which you would have noticed on Tuesday. Let's take our weight over our left side. Right leg goes out, and then tip, inhale, open, exhale, close. So she started athletics on Saturday morning, and they had trainings on Mondays and Wednesdays. I tell you, she said to me, my body's a bit sore. It's great though. I think it's so important for kids to move. That 2 weeks being stuck indoors, even though she was running around indoors, it's not the same. So anyway, I'm very happy that she started this, athletics. 2 more. Hold it open. We're going to tip ourselves down, try not to touch down, come onto your big toe, and then if you can, lift off. So you're balancing on your knee. We'll get into planks later, don't want to do them now, but just lower that foot down, bring your fingertips down, take the arm all the way over, and then up we go. So strong. And bring it in. Whew. Left arm goes behind the right to hold on to the right. Knees are wider than hips again. Come down. So you see how I said it gets progressively harder? By the end, you're like, enough. So good for the waist though. A few more. Now our arms are going to come up and only move on the exhalation. Hold, breathe in, then come on up. So you've got to push evenly in through both legs. If anything, push more into your left leg right now. Now you've got to feel that pull through your weight. This is my 8th class this week. I've still got 3 classes to go. I'll tell you, it's a bit of a shock coming back to like full time. Like I said, my body's a bit sore, but it's lovely being around with, classes, and I'm very, happy that everyone that is around me is double vaccinated too. I think it's really important just for that extra barrier of safety, I guess you could say. And then we're going to put our weight over our right leg, left foot goes out, come on down, and then inhale, open, and then exhale, close. Got these 2 coloured mats, my girl's favourite colours. One's turquoise, one's pink. I was just realising, because my sister-in-law over in Galapagos sent me a message asking what the girls' favourite colours are. So I just replied to her earlier, and then I just noticed I've got those 2 colours here down on those mats. 2 more, and we're going to go for our balance with the foot lifted. So taking our weight down onto the toe or lift. Ooh. Okay, so foot comes down, tippy toes, fingertips. Arm comes over, and then when you're ready, other arm lifts. Not too long. And that's long enough. Woo. Oh, too good, everyone. Open your mats because you're not going to be just on the knees now, but you are going to be on the hands and knees just to get into a little bit for our back while we're here. And I'll just quickly zip that screen down a fraction more. Because our wrists have rested, might as well do a bit now. Okay, so we're going to take one leg away, other arm, and they're going to take themselves away, lift up a fraction, down a fraction, and then center. Again, out, lift, in, down, and in. Inhale, open. Just 2 more like that. Last one, and we're going straight to the other side, same thing. Lower it down. Up they go. Inhale to diagonals, exhale to lift, inhale lower, and then exhale center. Again. Last one. And then just bring it down. And we'll do some more back later. But for now, I'd like you to have a seat. We're going to get into some combination of boat poses and tabletops. So you can really just get everything comfortable. Arms come forward, just sitting back. Now from here, I'd like you to just bring your tippy toes down. Or if you can, they're just slightly lifted. Just staying here, shoulders are relaxed. Make sure you're not tipping back too far if your back can't handle it. You also have the option, of course, to hold on underneath or keep your feet down. Now I'm going to open the legs, bring your arms into the center. Still got your feet lifted. So this is just working from a different angle. 4 more breaths here. And we're going for our first tabletop. Okay, so bring the legs back in, arms come out, feet come down, arms come straight back. Bring the feet so they're underneath your knees, and then push your hips up. So make sure you are with your feet underneath your knees, and your feet are about hip-width distance apart. We're holding this first one still. Draw the shoulder blades together to lift your chest up higher. Between each one, it will give us a stretch. Don't want you to feel like it's too intense. Nice strong arm exercise there. Bring ourselves down. Legs will come forward and then just come anywhere along the leg, or if you can, to hold the foot. Huh? Dice que quieres ir al baño? Ah. Bueno, si quieres remover arriba donde está papi. Relax the shoulders, try and straighten the legs. I know it looks like there's a gap, not bending. It's just the arch under the knee, that's all. So, round 2 of boat poses and tabletops. So bring the legs back in, arms come forward again, feet, knees together, lower yourselves back. So just bring it in until you're on your tippy toes, or this time we've put ourselves a halfway lift, so about a 90-degree sort of angle there. Relax the shoulders. That's the washing machine, apologies again. Try and bring your arms in taut as well, so suck those muscles in towards the bottom. So we're going to open the legs and bring the arms on the inside. Relax the shoulders, keep these breaths coming. So bring the legs together, arms are wider, lower the feet down and then take your arms back. And we're going to push ourselves up. Feet are together this time. Why? Because we're alternate pulling knee to chest. So breath in, pull one knee. Then change legs. Each time you lower the heel down, you reset the hips back up. I was very excited. She has a friend coming over after school today. I wonder what condition the house will be in after that. She knows that. She's promising that everything that they take out, they'll put away. 4 more. And lower it down. This time we're going to keep our heels together, the knees are apart. And just think about length. So we have 1 more level with the boat pose, 1 more level with the tabletop. And then we're going to lie ourselves down. So like I said, it's a bit of an all-over workout. We've got Pilates push-ups coming soon too, later. Anyway, we'll get there. So don't run away. Lots of good stuff to look forward to. Shoulders relaxed. Tip ourselves back once again. Bring the feet to the toes, midway, or if you can, go straight. Two breaths to go. So the legs are going to open, the arms are coming on the inside. Very intense, working the deep core abdominals here. So bring the legs together, open the arms out, release the feet down, arms come back. This time your feet are going to straighten and then lift off. Shoulder blades, pull them together to lift your chest. So again, we're just holding it still. Strong in your arms, strong in the underside. Okay, so just bend ourselves down, and in fact we're going to lower ourselves down, bring the feet so that the toes are pointed up, holding on behind the head or the neck. Take a breath to prepare, rise to sticking point. You're going to check your tummy out, see when you're breathing out, stomach has to move down, not lift up. And I know that that's something that people struggle with. I had a new guy in my class last night, and I could see he had a little bit of a tummy, so I could see his stomach was moving up when he was crunching. So that breathing, when you're new, takes a while to master. But you should be feeling more weight on your back when you crunch up because your belly's pushing down. Yes, isn't it, Fissa? Two more. Exhale on the up, and then come back halfway, and then we rise again. Couple more, and then we go even smaller. So come up on this one, and we're coming back that centimetre, and we rise again. So you're hovering at that sticking point, you're feeling the tension contracting all the time through the belly. Two to go. Hold this one up. Bring the arms forward. You might need to straighten your legs so that your feet do not lift up for the roll up. Here we go. I needed 2 breaths then, you see, to get up. Breath in, come back halfway. Feet go away. Arms come in, rush and twist. 8, 7, so it's the long ones. 6, 5, 4 each way. Arms come forward, and then really slow, take your way back. We'll get into some lower belly after this. So taking your time, just bring the legs straight up. One leg is going to be straight, and the legs are going to cross, and then they're going to change to cross. So one leg's straight, then it becomes bent to cross over. A little bit longer, strong in your lower belly now. In a moment we'll get into upper and lower belly combined with a twist so that we're working the waist as well. Like I said, we're doing a bit of everything today. And bring the knees in, lift your chest. We're going to twist one leg as the other leg goes away and then switch sides. Last 2. And bring the knees in. Let's roll ourselves up. We're going to get straight into planks. Why? Because I said we were going to do planks. These are our elbows to save our wrists for the push-ups. So just straight bodies, Palms press them together, shoulders relax them, legs glued. So I'm going to take one elbow in, work the side, push the hips up. It's a little lift and lower. Come back to the center. Just staying there, palms pressed. Relax the shoulders again, zip the legs up. I'm going the other way. Stack the legs, hips up, go, go. One more. To the center, last time. Just holding still. And I'm going to give you the preview of your Pilates push pump. And I'll get you to watch both not both actually, I'll do the advanced as well. So I'll do the beginner, intermediate and advanced level, and then you choose whichever level you want. I'll be sticking with the intermediate today. And have a break, push back into your child's pose. Nice. So this is the position you come back into, the child's pose, after each Pilates push-up. So the beginner level, you're going to lift up one leg, lower the chest, so you've got bottom stays high, lift up, and then push back. And then you just simply change leg, exhale down, inhale up, push back. Intermediate level, you're a bit further forward. And then you've got your advanced level. So you're off your toe and you spring. So you don't have a full break. Go to whichever level you want, team. Inhale and then back, exhale. So that's about your arms, but your core is definitely getting a workout too. Sorry, that's the washing machine coming to an end probably. Or rinse, first rinse, I don't know. I said it, so I'll be finishing around the end of the class. No, todavía, mi amor. Todavía unos minutos. One more. And stay back here, have a breath. No, Anna. Come and just have a stretch for our arms because they should feel like they've worked. So take one arm across. No estoy terminando todavía, baby. And then other arm. No, I can't be finishing yet because I switched it on just before class started. And it's a 50-minute cycle. So it'll finish after the class finishes. So we're going to do a little bit of back, lying on our tummy. So that way you're going to get no sore arms. I'll just move back so I can be visible. So your legs are going to lift. Your arms are back, they go up and down as the leg goes in and out. Keep this coming. And stop. Bring the hands underneath, lower the feet down, and have a stretch through your cobra. It's really important that you give your back a nice stretch, release any of the tension. But we are going to keep going with more. Come back down, legs lift, they're going to kick, arms, paddle. This is our sumo. And stop. Bring the feet down. Push hips up. So the legs are going to be on a bit of a V. They're lifting and lowering. When they lift, we turn side to side. Inhale as you come center. Exhale as you twist. Go for 4 more. And relax those arms, pushing them up. We just got one more back exercise down here. And you'll find that each time we come back into this stretch, you should feel like you're loosening out into the glutes, into the back, into the hip. Okay, so arms around in front. We're going to just do our Superman, lifting arms and legs as one. Breath in. Here we go. Try not to lower down completely. We only have 10 of these. And bring ourselves all the way back into a child's pose. I'm going to give you a little bit of a stretch before we come up to standing. So we want to take our legs as wide as we can. Our arms are coming to the side, and you're going to twist towards the opposite foot. Inhale up, and then twist. Now you should effectively be able to go down deeper with each one as we get used to the exercise. If you can, you're looking back at the hand that's behind you. Last one, and then we're going to come up to the center and then come forward. Just take those legs out as far as you can. Quite tight at the moment. Body definitely can't go down as deep as usual. That's all right. That's why we stretch. That's why I put yoga later. As you guys know, if you've done my yoga's not easy if you're doing a vinyasa style flow, but it definitely does stretch you out, which is what we want. All right, so we're going to get into our balance work. So coming up when you're ready, have a drink of water if you feel you need it as well. Feet together. Take a seat, right foot over, sink on down deeper. Arms come up. Keep the leg on top, tip your body down, find the mat, and then straighten the leg a bit more. That's supporting you. Then on down into that supporting leg, hands to prayer to come up. Sink right into it. Come on out of that. Wonderful. Across the other leg. Arms come up high. Tip through. Bend into your leg. Come up. Press the palms together. Come on out of that. We'll try our dancer's pose. So your right foot, you're holding onto the inside part. Arm lifts. And tip through. Switch. Come out of that. To the left, knee out to the side. Pull it up as high as you can, and you can stay there or attempt to take your foot to drive the leg out. And bring it in. So you're either staying here or picking up our foot. And let's find our final balance, our tree pose. So right foot along the side of the left leg, up high or down, it doesn't matter. Same with the arms, they can be in your heart, chest, forehead, find your third eye, or all the way lifted. And if you're feeling quite stable, test yourself, look up. Let's change. Arms come down to bring the other foot on the side of the leg. And when you're ready, either of those hand positions. And it doesn't matter if your hands are at your chest or up high, you can still try and look up. Obviously, if you've got your hands to the forehead a little bit more, challenge looking up. Wonderful. Let's take our feet hip width distance apart. Right ear down to right shoulder. Just place the hand on. Give yourselves a lovely stretch. And then it comes over to the other side. Come back to the center, just shoulder rolls, nice and light. Just to take away any tension you may be feeling in the neck. And then roll your shoulders forward rather than back. And the very last time, roll those shoulders back. You should be able to go for a larger roll. Let's shake it out. Too good, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next week.